So, hello, once again I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition. Before I will continue, let me check out if the stream is working properly, and then we will see how to go about it. Nice. Oh, this is unbelievable. Nice. So yeah, as you will soon see, I will give you more info on this. Sorry, not just like this. Let me do it like this. And then zoom in a bit. Maybe like this is better. Sorry. Okay, this is a predicament. I'm not sure why the commands are not working to zoom in the terminal. Let me try one more time. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Do I have this? Yeah, I had the correct keyboard. Anyway, this is insane to me that I can't zoom in. Something is not going well. Very puzzling. Anyway, I will read it out for you in case that you're not able to see it. We are on KaOS, KaOS or KaOS Linux. The kernel is 7.0.13.1. I'm using Fizzle, of course. I'm running the system in full 4K resolution 3840 by 2160. But using scale of 1.5 or 150% if you prefer. I'm on Niri Noctalia, and the system has 32 GB of RAM, 2 TB of SD space, AMD CPU Ryzen 9 6900HX, and GPU also an AMD Radeon RX 6800M. And here is the deal. What I'm doing right now, it's a complete hack. While I was trying the other time to stream and record with KaOS, the latest version, which was released on 2026 6th month, June, late June. It was something like 24 or 25 of June. I wasn't able to make it happen, and trust me, still it's a hack, so to speak. Anyway, let me show you what is KaOS and why one should care for it. For me, it was since past February, March, something like that. It was love at first sight, second and third sight as well. I love it. I just love it. Actually, it was a system that inspired me to keep on watching and learning stuff about Niri, Noctalia, etc. So yeah. Welcome to KaOS, a lean Qt distribution. KaOS is an independent, built from scratch Linux distribution focused on Qt. And then on news, this is very important. This is what I'm using now, KaOS Dinit, or however you pronounce this. After almost 3 years of preparation and close to a year of trials, building, testing, and rebuilding KaOS is proud to present to you a fresh stable ISO that is fully Dinit based. For those interested in the reason why all these changes, please read Systemd and the Future of KaOS. Anyway, plenty of good information to be had. It's important for me to point out that what I'm doing today, I tried to share also in the forums, because I didn't find this anywhere else. It was quite an experiment for me, a trial and error. So I post this and share it in the forums. And as soon as this stream and recording will be done, I will go ahead and keep them update. Anyway, KaOS, I have to admit, this time around, installation, downloading, install it, use it from the live USB stick. Everything was been like like most modern Linux distributions, really flawless, so to speak. Easy, like fast. I think it was like maybe 10 minutes, something like that. And yeah, the default setup when you load it for the first time, it has this bar to the right and this dock to the left, but I have done just a little bit of customization on it. So as you can see, I have this dock with bigger icons than usual, different scale on my display. As I said, I'm using 150% or 1.5, it was scale of 2. Then I have customized a few keys, key binds that is, shortcuts. And I have plenty of work to do, like a lot of work. But the most important thing for me was to accomplish having a functioning OBS recording and streaming without any issues if possible. Hopefully this first stream and recording will be flawless, we will see. I'm using the extra microphone, I'm not using the built-in, which I will try to use at some other time, but today it's this extra microphone, because I noticed on my KaOS Niri, I noticed that the sound with this microphone on one of my streams, it wasn't flawless, it had like a crackling noise here and there, but mostly it was okay. And hopefully what I'm doing today, it will be fine. And let me show you finally my OBS settings. And let's go to settings, OBS settings. I'm using full 4K for the video, 30 FPS, no downscale for the video. For the audio, I'm using the default options. Then I'm using for the output 60,000 bitrate, MKV for the file. And of course, I'm using hardware encoders for the audio and the video. For the audio, it's FMPEG AAC, and for the video, it's FMPEG VAPI H.264. And as I said, I'm streaming. I think I didn't say this, but I will say it now. I'm streaming on Twitch service and recording at the same time. So from what I can see so far, 0 frames dropped. Everything appears to be functioning like no problem whatsoever. So I'm so glad about this. And yeah, so basically here is the deal, the hack, so to speak. You have to install these things, then you have to clone and make, basically have your own version of these tools in the system. It goes pretty fast on a similar system like mine, it's pretty fast, and I can only imagine that it's so much faster on a modern system. And then you just have to do what I say here, and you do this every time before you will start recording or streaming with the OBS Studio. And this works for both versions, both the native and the Flatpak. And then after you are done, you just press Ctrl-C to interrupt the process in the terminal. And you have to do this to clean up the system if you are not going to stream or record after this session, your session is done. So for me, it's like no problem having it run, but still. Anyway, amazing stuff. I'm so glad that this is seemingly working fine. On recording sessions that I did before offline, everything was going well. Audio, video, everything was going well. And even a few lags here and there that I had, they went away after some customization, so to speak, here and there. So yeah, KaOS Linux for the win. I love it, and in the next few days I will try to customize my bar. I will try to customize this top bar. I'll remove a few stuff, I'll rearrange others, I will maybe place some other stuff there. But it's like almost no problem actually, it's just when it appears that I want to have it cleaner. But yeah, as it is, it's just fine. And it has some good extra stuff already there, like for example the weather. This is built in, I love it. And then the settings are superb. It's like I wish similar settings will be included in KaOS Niri. This is fantastic, and you can customize it further by using the advanced features, and of course the config files as well. And yeah, all in all, I'm quite glad that I'm using KaOS again. Fantastic system. And I can't wait to further customize it with my own things, you know, colors, icons, whatever is possible. I mean, I want it to be like, how can I say this? I'll try to focus first at my own likeness, how I want it to be, like dark colors, pop-up icons, etc. And then I will see if it's possible to match with bright light theme, so to speak, situation as well. But that's a story for another day entirely. And of course the usual stuff, I will try to test to stress test the system, running the Final Fantasy XIV game at streaming and recording at 60 fps, having plenty of apps open, all those things I will try to accomplish on this KaOS version, and hopefully everything will go well. I would like to thank everyone involved with KaOS Linux. Truly inspiring to see, and hopefully sooner than later I will claim it to be my main Linux distribution. For now I have two systems. The one is using Void Linux and the other KaOS, and hopefully one of the two will become KaOS Linux. Void is a hard thing for me to skip, but yeah, I think Void and KaOS are going to be my preferred Linux distributions. Anyway, as always, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye!